every time we use Anaconda's Python, we have to type in this full path, which can be a pain. We'd like to just be able to say python stats.py nene017298.txt. So the advantage here is that the Palmetto comes with some pre-installed software that you can use. And you can look at all the software that the Palmetto comes with by typing in the command module avail. And that shows you all the available software that Palmetto comes with. Okay? And you're likely to find something that you use in your field of research in this list of software. So I talked about MPI. So there are some Mpi compilers here. There are C compilers like GCC, several versions of them. There's some versions of MATLAB here. COMSOL, ANSYS, if you've heard of these pieces of software. But the one that we're interested in is actually called Anaconda. And the specific version of Anaconda we're interested in was 2.5.0. So let's go ahead and add or have a look at what modules we've currently added or what modules we're currently using using the module list command. And you see that we're not using any modules at the moment. We can add a module to use by saying module add Anaconda followed by the version, which is 2.5.0. Okay, so this adds Anaconda to the list of modules that we're using. And this magically lets us do this. Okay, and again, we'll have to wait an hour, but let's not. Let's hit Control-C and interrupt that. Okay, I said that adding Anaconda magically lets us use Python without that big path, but what do you think it actually did? I think you're in a position to tell me what it did. How does adding Anaconda as a module magically let us do this? It adds to the path, right? So if you look at your path variable now, it's a bit different. You've got this new directory in your path, /software/anaconda/2.50/bin. That got added to your path. When you said module add Anaconda, that got added to your path. And so now when you type in Python, what's Unix going to do? It's going to look in your path, and it's going to look inside each one of those directories for a program called Python. Okay, so it'll first look in /software/anaconda/2.50/bin. And if you look at that location, it has all of these programs, and one of them turns out to be Python. There it is. So when you type in Python, or when you type in which Python, you're not looking inside software anaconda 2.50/bin. So if you've used the Palmetto before and you've used modules before, and you've wondered how these things work, all they do is they modify your environment variable path. Okay, so if you're sure that you've installed some software and you're trying to run it, and for some reason it tells you that it can't find that software, what you probably want to do is add the path to that software to this environment variable path, and you can always figure out how to do that. All right. So to use any existing software in the Palmetto, you have to look at the list of modules and add one of them, and that software is then available for you to use. You're also free to install your own software into the home directory or anywhere that you have access to on the Palmetto. And the process for doing that is a bit more involved, and we can revisit that if we have some time. But for now, we just want to use this specific piece of software called Anaconda, which provides us with this special version of Python. And in fact, let me just show you what Anaconda is, just so that we're clear. Anaconda is a free Python distribution for doing science, math, engineering, and data analysis. All right, so that's all Anaconda is. So when I load Anaconda, I'm basically loading a special version of Python, and I don't want to get into details about that. Okay.